Yo, YouTube, you should be able to see me now as well, too. Let me know if you guys can see this. Let me know if you guys can hear this. It should be a good one, guys. This should be a good one. I'm excited for this. This is my first Barca game of the season. I didn't catch the first game. It's my first Barca game of the season. So let's see, man. Let's see. Who watched the Arsenal game just now, by the way? Who watched the Arsenal game? Gyökeres. Finally getting off the mark. I see you. I see you. When was the last time Arsenal won at Anfield? Good question. Chat, when was the last time Arsenal won at Anfield? That's a good question. The last time Arsenal won at Anfield? That's a great question. I'm trying to think now. On my life, I can't remember. On my life, I can't. Is it RVP 11-12? RVP 11-12, though, wasn't it 1-1? Wasn't it 1-1, bro? Was that the one where when Kel equalized in the last minute? 2011 2-0. You want Timber and FPL draft? You're balling, bro. 12-13. Okay. Damn, that's a long time ago, bro. And I'll tell you what, I don't think it's going to happen this year. I think they're going to draw at Anfield. But my prediction, chat, I think, what's it called? I think Newcastle's beating Liverpool. I think that game's a loss. Chat, let's check out, what's the best site to look at systems and formats and stuff like that, like formations? Like, I want to see the lineups and shit like that, but in the correct order. What was I saying? SofaScore. SofaScore should get the job done. Yeah, seeing Rashford starting. FootMob is better. Alright, if FootMob is better, we'll go FootMob. Yeah, this is way better, actually. You guys are right. We'll go. Alright. Barca lineup. John Garcia in goal. Eric Garcia at right back. Araujo, Cubarsí, Balde, Casado, Pedri. And then Rafinha in the 10. Rashford off the left. Yamal on the right. And Ferran up front. Ooh. That's exciting. That is very, very exciting. Rashford's first official start. Hey, Saeed! W's in the chat for Saeed, man. W's in the chat for Saeed. Welcome to the stream, my brother. What do we think of that, chat? That's a very attacking lineup. Like, I know Barca are attacking anyways. They go forward like crazy. But Rafinha, Rashford, Yamal, all behind Ferran. I would love to see that behind Lewa, personally. Casado as well, too. Big start for Casado. There were a lot of rumors saying that he might be leaving this summer. I think Flick just came out recently and said he will be staying with us. But this is a big signal of intent. Big show of confidence. Let's see how he does today. And then I'm not going to lie, chat. I would be lying if I told you guys I knew the Levante players like this. This brother I know from FIFA. Morales. Outside of that, chat, I think that's it. I think that might be it. I don't know these brothers, man. Garcia has started over Koundé back-to-back games. Is Koundé on the bench? Cochin, Peña, Christensen, Torrance, Koundé, Olmo, Lopez, Gavi, Lewa. It's a decent bench. Barca are missing some depth, though. Huh? Are there any injuries right now to this Barca team? There's no Gavi, right? No Gavi, no Frankie on the bench, so they're clearly not available. But they're missing some depth, man. Seriously. Oh, no, Gavi is on the bench. Where's Frankie? What happened to Frankie, chat? Faisal streaming. I can see Rashford and Rafinha interchanging. I could potentially see Ferran and Rafinha and Rashford, interchanging personally. Sumay, appreciate you for gifting the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Trade Dog. You enjoy that one? 47, thank you for the what's it called? The super chat. Yes, I think Barca should consider signing Ugarte. I mean, look, seriously, I think I have to agree. When I look at Barca, I think they're a really strong team. But maybe from a defensive point of view, that's where they might be kind of missing something. So I think Ugarte, honestly, next to Casado, I would probably drop Pedri because, you know, Pedri is a bit of a lightweight, right? He's a decent passer and stuff. So I would go Ugarte and Casado in the midfield. I think that would really take And you know what? We'll actually take Pedri off your hands, to be fair. Honestly, chat, like, you guys don't really need him too tough. So we'll take Pedri. You guys can take Ugarte. And I think everyone is happy at the end of the day, man. I think that's really a match made in heaven. You guys agree as well, too? Yeah, I see it. I see it, man. And then, honestly, on top of that, guys, Garnacho. I know Barca fans hate to see Garnacho coming. Well, imagine he was on your team. You guys throw us this guy right here. What? Too busy partying with dwarves. Look, 0 goals. Oh, no. This is for this game. Okay, I can't even lie about this one, man. I can't even cap about that one, chat. No way. No way. What are you guys telling me though? Levante. What's Levante saying, bro? Let me educate myself on Levante. Barca will not play a home game until after the first international break of the season. Okay. What did Levante do in the first game? How do I see this? Levante. So last game, they lost. They lost to Alaves. So this should be a straightforward game for Barca. This should be a straightforward game for Barca. Would I swap Lenny Yoro for Kubarsi? Y'all are trying to like stitch me up or something here, man. I like Kubarsi a lot, but I love Lenny Yoro, man. I love him. That's nothing against Kubarsi, but I'm happy with Yoro, man. I'm happy. Yoro is one of the few players on Man United I'm happy to keep because I think he's a top player. He's a top player. But Bayender, honestly, guys, he's available if you guys need him. I know you guys have had problems with goalkeepers. He is very, very available. Very available. Very. Very available. Did I see Arteta's quotes? I did not. What's Arteta saying? Guys, yo, can we watch this one more time? Hold on.
A question not intended to require an answer.
We need to watch this one more time, chat.
Because some things don't need saying.
This is a chat. Even as a United fan, I have to say, this is a beautiful, beautiful preview. A beautiful, beautiful announcement.
Do you want to create? Do you want to excite? Do you want to raise levels? Raise hairs? Raise the roof? Do you want to write a legacy? Some things don't need saying, but we say them anyway. Do you want to realize those dreams?
Why is this cold already, chat? What the hell? Why is this cold already, chat? Wow, Mr. Ian Wright. This guy, hey, I didn't know he was a poet. I didn't know he had way with words like this, bro.
Do you want to realize those dreams? Do you want the Arsenal?
Obviously.
Alright, I love Eze, man. I can't lie. I love Eze. I'm a big fan of Eze, bro. He's cold, man. He's cold. It's a beautiful announcement. What can you do? It's a beautiful announcement. They even got the licensing for the song.
Welcome to the Arsenal.
That's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. And you know, I can even disclose this now, I think. When we had Ian Wright on SDS, he literally told us he did not want to talk about Eze. He's like, I don't want to distract Eze. I don't want to disrespect Palace. Like, I know it's a move that could be happening, but I want to stay away from it and stuff like that. He did not want to talk about Eze whatsoever, which is very, very admirable. But yeah, man, this is a beautiful, beautiful presentation, man. Seriously, very, very good. If Martinelli doesn't get off the bench today, I will believe that we're actually actively looking to sell. Pain, man. Arsenal might be, just might be, becoming a very, very serious football club, man. It's disappointing. Uzi, appreciate you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you, Uzi. Thank you, my boy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where was I? Twitter. Talk about the Cherokee hate. It's so annoying, bro. That's Twitter, man. That's Twitter. That's Twitter. We go on a game-by-game basis on that app. What's up with this guy, though, chat? Yeah. Is he taking shots at Lee Gunner? Is he saying Lee Gunner hold that? What's up with this, bro? What's good with this guy? Bro's taking shots at Lee Gunner.
The first
Jamie
time
Redknapp.
Why should people be excited about him? Well, the first time I saw Max, I think he was probably 7-8 years of age. I was at a soccer school in Portugal, and I remember saying to his mum and dad afterwards, "Lucky
YXCHH, appreciate you for the prime.
So
Thank you so much for the prime, bro.
And I said to his mum, I said, "Cool, your little boy's a fantastic player." And they're like, "Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's at Arsenal. He had an Arsenal kit on." And I just remember thinking, I've never seen a kid with so much quality in my life. And now, as a 15-year-old, I say the same things.
15, chat. That's crazy, bro. 15 years old, and he's playing. I'm not gonna get copyrighted for showing. Nah, no way.
He is one of the best young players I've ever seen. His talent.
You're right. Oh, Juice, you reckon? I didn't even see what you said that. You reckon YouTube they're gonna be bitchy about this?
Sometimes you say, well, you shouldn't build players up. I am so confident this young man will go on to be one of the best English players we've ever seen. He is that good.
I saw that about me as well, to be fair.
I played against Rooney when he made his debut, and he has that same sort of confidence. He's got a left foot to die for. He's so confident on the ball. He would have made his debut last year. I just think there was a rule with the Premier League. They weren't too keen for someone so young.
Yeah, he is cold, man. He is so cold. A ridiculous player, bro. Ridiculous player. Hopefully Saka's okay, by the way, huh? Hopefully Saka's okay. How much longer we got till the game? 13 minutes? Can somebody set up a poll? Predictions for this game. Is Rashford scoring his first official goal for Barcelona today? I'm going back to... I'm going Barcelona. I'm going Barca... 4-0. I'm going Barca 4-0. I'm going Barca 4-0, man. I see it. I think Rashford scores... how do I go back? I think Rashford scores. I think Rafinha grabs one. I think the whole front four scores. Rashford, Rafinha, Yamal, Ferran. One for all of them. One for all of them. 7-0, 4-1 Barca, Levante 1, Barca 4, 6-0. I watched Rashford's debut live as your first game. Now you can watch Rashford's first goal for Barca. Bro, I've seen Rashford's first, like, basically everything this professional. I've seen it all, bro. RK, appreciate you for the 3 months. I appreciate you for the 3 months, bro. Appreciate that. 4-1, 5-1, 5-0. I see an easy Barca win. I feel like these games for Barca, chat, is light work. I really do. I don't see Barcelona really holding much adversity in these kinds of games. What else is happening in La Liga? Atletico 1-1 against Elche. Is this guy going to end up staying then, chat? Sorloth. If you know Barca, you know how shit they are against Levante. If the sides play like they're supposed to, then it's a 7-0. Levante is a third league team, or it's a 1-0 win. Try it now. Hey, Navio, what's good, brother? I had this hot take on the SDS Reddit that the boys covered where I said Lamine Yamal will finish in the top 5 for the European Golden Boot. Haaland, Mbappe, Kane, Dembele, and Yamal. That's a big take, bro. Yamal top 5 for European Golden Boot. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. And Atletico lost the first game. Feck. Almada is playing. Cardoso is playing. They got to get this brother out of here, man. Seriously. He's not good enough for them. Hanko, new signing, right? They got a few new names in here, though. But shit still ain't changing. What do we think, chat? Could this be Simeone's last year? Why are people saying Salah? Why is someone saying Salah? What happened to Salah? I read both chats. What's my current thoughts on Shabby Ball? It's been one game. I watched it in Club World Cup. I think it was decent when he switched to 3 at the back. I didn't catch the first game, though. Top 5 Golden Boot, I think. Fair enough, man. That's a big shout. That's a big, big shout. Golden Boot, bro. Yeah, I hear what you guys are saying, but... Oh, you guys are saying, like, oh, why is Salah not in that top 5? I can't lie, chat. I don't have Salah in my top 5 for European Golden Boot next year. I don't have Yamal either. But the reason I don't have Salah is I just think that will he score as many goals as he did last season? Who was in the top 5 for European Golden Shoe this year anyways? Was Salah in the top 5? How do I see it for this year? Oh, Salah came 3rd. Did he have more than Kane? So Mbappe had 31. Damn, Salah 29. Of course he had 29. I'm more surprised Kane didn't score more. Kane only scored 26. But he won. So fair enough. Yeah, look, I don't know. I don't think Salah personally scores 29 league goals this season. I think he still gets in the 20s. But I think especially if Isak comes, I don't reckon Salah gets 29 again. I think he'll score less than he did last year. I think his assist numbers might actually be more, though. Or at least his creativity, his production in that sense will go more. I would say Mbappe is going to be in the top 5. I think Haaland will definitely be in the top 5. He will definitely be in the top 5. Yeah, he's not going to be in it. I don't think Dembele will be in it. I low-key think Guirassy is a shout. I think Guirassy might make top 5. And I would probably say one of Lewa or Rafinha. So Navio, you think Yamal is going to outscore Rafinha and Lewa? That would be crazy, bro. That would be crazy. Retegui is no longer in Europe, so there's no point even including him. No point even including him. Let me get this link up, bro. I'm just ready for this game to start. What happened to Saka? Some people are saying, like, praying for Saka. Do we know, like, how long he's going to be out? Apparently, they asked Gyökeres about the touches on his hair, and he said, yeah, it could be that, and left. Don't tell me Lee Gunners got Gyökeres fucking rattled, bro. Don't tell me. Don't tell me Lee Gunner got Gyökeres rattled, bro. Arteta said it's significant for him to come off. Yeah, I would assume so, to be fair. I would definitely assume so. Where is my stream, man? Game starts at 8:30, right, chat? Game starts at 8:30. Hey, Nav, can you please load up my stream, please? Please load up my stream. I'm on SDS tomorrow, by the way, guys. I think Lewa will naturally play less minutes with him aging, and with Ferran, Olmo, Rashford up top, it gives Yamal more of a goal-scoring burden, and he's been looking goal-hungry as of late. He had the best goal-scoring record through the ranks at La Masia, and I think this will be his big jump. Fair enough, man. It is definitely a hot take, but I wouldn't bet against Yamal, to be fair. De Bruyne scored a free kick. What do I think about Hydrogen? Big fan, man. Very, very underrated. De Bruyne scored today. Scored high, bro. That's a failed cross. That's a failed cross, man. Me, I'm honest, bro. I'm honest. That's a failed cross. What did I think about your Gunners today? Hey, efficient, man. These guys on set pieces are a joke, bro. Honestly, I said it last year, and I'm going to say it again. I honestly think they're the best. They're probably the best set piece team I've ever seen in my life. They are so damn good off set pieces, bro. They are so damn good off set pieces. Good that Gyökeres got his first goal. I think it was huge for him to get off the mark. Because I actually think he's going to struggle at Anfield next week. And routine win. I think the only thing to complain about is the injuries, right? The injuries are big. This man lost 7-1. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Thoughts on Daumann's performance? Yeah, he was decent. He was pretty good. For a 15-year-old, he was very good. Even though he dived at the end. He definitely dived at the end. And I can't lie, was it Timber's second goal? Was that not a handball from Saliba? I'm not bugging, right, chat? That was a handball. Oh, yeah, bro, I have that Let It All Work Out song stuck in my head, bro. Alright, let me send myself the stream. 1 sec. 1 second. Reality, appreciate you for the 14 months. It was handball. I thought it was handball as well, too. I think he got away with that one, bro. I definitely think it was handball. But VAR, bro, first few weeks has been shaky, man. Few other super chats I got. 47 says Barca should sign back Alexis Sanchez again. I feel like Alexis is kind of washed now, man. Where's he even at these days, Alexis? Where was the last? Was he at was at Marseille a few seasons back? Was he still at Udinese? I think he's still at Udinese, right, Chad? KB1SM says Arteta quotes. You gotta send me the quotes. I can't lie. I don't have the quotes on deck. Ray says Rashi first league goal loading. I think so as well, too. I think he's gonna score. And then African Giant says people saying Old Trafford leaks, but this New Trafford leaks. Very good. Very good. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, African Giant. Well done. Well done. Appreciate you guys for the super chats. Reyes, 15 months. Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you, my boy. I wish I could play Ramener la Coupe à la Maison, but I'm afraid now YouTube's gonna hit me with copyright, so I can't even hit you guys with that. Let me pull up this game. Reyes, you got a good gift for your 15-month, bro. Arsenal give you 5 goals. All right, players are starting to walk out. Morales, he's got to be the danger man for Levante, man. Just off the basis that he's the one guy I really know. Just off the basis that he's the one guy I know, he's got to be the danger man, bro. Has to be. What's Barca's record against Levante? Do they usually play well against them or no? The Real Easy, thank you for the sub, bro. Thank you for subbing to Prime. Barca always does bad against Levante. Really? Really? What's my stance on Barca completing the treble? I think tough. I think tough. I don't know if they're going to do it this year. I think last year was a huge opportunity. This year, it's tough, man. I'm not happy Inigo left. I'm not happy whatsoever. I think that was a huge loss. I don't think enough people are talking about that. Barca record versus Levante. 1 sec. So 3 seasons back, 21-22, they won both. To be fair, you guys are talking like Levante is their bogey team, bro. They haven't lost to Levante since what, 2019? Yeah, Levante's food, bro. Slatzar, appreciate you for the 1. Appreciate you for the sub, my boy. Mohammed says, Lyes, we got our own Daumann. JJ Gabriel. Wow. I've seen clips of this kid, actually. But you know what it is with me, bro. Anyone under the age of 18, if they're not playing Premier League football, you will not hear me gassing them, man. Let them develop in their own time. However, I will say as well, too, the clips look disgusting, man. The clips look disgusting. Faye next door, well done for the consistency, Lyes. Love to see it. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me see, by the way. R&R, are you on YouTube right now? I said to the people I would make them a mod. So let me make some people mods in here. I'm going to make people like I recognize mods. So R&R will definitely be a mod because he's my main mod for Twitch. Yeah, there you go. Let me make you a mod real quick. Okay. K1 BSM, appreciate you for the sub. Timber right back won this season. RB won this season. What do you mean? Like he's gonna be the main right back? I think so as well too. I prefer Timber to Ben White, to be honest with you. I much prefer Timber. So R&R is my main mod in here. So any misbehaving in here, you guys got to answer to R&R. Is this Raul Garcia? What the hell is this? That ain't Raul Garcia. But based on who that's definitely not Raul Garcia. Who is this? Why does he look so familiar? Who's my man? The game started. The game ain't started for me, man. The guy on my screen right now. Iborra. Iborra is like a Levante legend. Wasn't he at like Sevilla? He was at Leicester, I swear. Iborra, you know. Now on YouTube, I'm going to like let a few of these watch-alongs happen, and then the guys that I recognize in here often, I'll make you guys mods. And please, by the way, guys, 575 of you guys in the stream right now on YouTube, please hit the likes. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Lotie, I'll make you a mod as well too, bro. I know that you're a regular, bro. You are a regular. All right. Yeah, the game has not started for me, so I don't know if you guys are at the stadium right now or something, but that shit is cat, bro. I did see Mark Goldbridge did the what's it called? The Bundesliga game yesterday. YouTube more important? Not at all. But because I'm starting on YouTube streaming now, I don't have any mods on there. We're going to do a watch along tomorrow for Man United, by the way. What do I think of Gyökeres' goal? Hey, heavy ass feet, huh? Gyökeres' feet are heavy, but fairs. That's a trademark Gyökeres goal. Big ass water bottle. Bro, stay hydrated, man. Stay hydrated. How was that heavy? Bro, do you see the way Gyökeres moves? He is a truck. That guy's a unit, man. What do you mean how is he not heavy? I'm not even judging him as a footballer, right? I'm just talking about the way he runs. Bro, you can hear those footsteps. You know, like Bergkamp, they used to say when he walks on snow, he doesn't leave any footsteps because he's that, like, light-footed. Bro, Gyökeres, you're seeing craters in the snow, man. That's like Bigfoot. Every foot, every step. Dum, 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 dum. Bro, that dude is a unit. It's not body shaming. He's a strong guy. Game's about to kick off. Stand up, show us your top now. It's just what's it called? It's a Spain top, bro. Spain away from the Euros. These guys got me standing up, bro. All right, game's about to start. Who's my FPL captain? That's a good boy. Fairs, man. Fairs. Okay, you actually got me, bro. Fairs. Guy got me to stand up. Fair enough. Who's my FPL captain? Salah, but only because I forgot about him. I forgot to change him. Even though I'm happy I didn't, because I probably would have changed him to Haaland, and he ain't do shit. All right, game's kicked off, though. No more yapping. Barcelona kickoff against Levante, second game of the season. I'm going for a 4-0 win. Guys are telling me Levante's a bit of a bogey team. I don't buy it. They might have been a bogey team under Enrique. Or under Valverde, excuse me. They might have been a bogey team under Setien. Under Koeman. Guys, this is Hansi Flick. This is Hansi Flick. I got a 4-0 win. Hoyson or Kubarsi, and who has more potential? I like Kubarsi, man. I really like Kubarsi. But I think they actually complement each other exceptionally. I like both of them, by the way. It's not that I don't like Hoyson. Yeah, there'll be a VOD, for sure. I posted yesterday's, no? Yamal picks up the ball. Oof. First duel attempted, first duel lost. Yamal's the one to keep an eye out for, though, man. We do know that. But actually, today, I'm actually looking at Rashford. That's the one I'm really keeping an eye out for. Uh-oh. Barca's high line might have been exposed for the first time. Levante through. That's the first sign of Barca's high line kind of getting exposed. But it comes to nothing. Comes to nothing. What was your reaction to Ugarte's shot versus Arsenal? You don't want to know, man. You don't want to know. Nah, he's offside anyways. Lamin. Ferran. Yamal. Kubarsi. Valde. Pedri. Barca just knocking it around, man. Levante are in a nasty ass shape right now, though, bro. Some nasty ass shape. Yamal. Oof. Could I do a collab stream of Faisal? Ain't Faisal streaming on YouTube? I don't even think you can do collab streams on YouTube, right? We'll do a live stream for Liverpool and Newcastle. I'm planning on doing a live stream tonight, obviously. Tomorrow for United. And then Monday, Liverpool, Newcastle. Corner for Barca. Rashford to take. Rashford taking corners is crazy. I don't think I ever saw this guy taking corners at United. Rashford goes on the line. Rashford! Good save. Good save from the keeper. Good save from the keeper. Back to Rashford. Rafinha. A heavy ass touch. Way over. Way over. So far though, all Barca. All Barca. By the way, you have stole most of Abs' viewers. I'm not trying to do that. Big up Abs, man. Big up Abs. I should collab with Abs. He's live right now on Twitch. Yeah, but bro, then it's complicated. If I'm going to collab with someone, bro, I'm doing it ahead of time. I'm not going to just jump into a stream and just collab because I don't know how it works. If I collab with Abs on Twitch, how does it work for YouTube? You know what I mean? Am I live for the first time on YouTube? No, I was live yesterday for the Chelsea game. And I'm going to be live tomorrow for the United game as well, too. Twitch is 20 seconds ahead. Really? Yeah, but at least now YouTube, you can, like, control when you're watching me. So, like, you're not, like, watching late or something like that. What do you got? Who's a Barca fan in here, by the way? Who's just a football fan and who's an actual Barca fan? This pitch does look awful, by the way. So we got a few Barca fans. What do you guys make of your transfer window so far? And I mean outgoings and incomings. Because you've lost Inigo, you've brought in Rashford, and you brought in Joan Garcia. Are you happy with that transfer window? I think Joan Garcia is a huge signing. That's a big signing for now and for the future. And I think Rashford's good attacking depth. But bro, Inigo as a loss is huge, man. Inigo as a loss for me is really big. And I don't think it's being talked enough about from people. Like, that's your best performing center back last season, gone on a free. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. Decent given the situation, need a center back bad, though. I agree. Pedri. Yamal. Balde. Rashford. Oh, what a ball. Oof. Good ball. Good ball. I was surprised when they were saying Casado might leave, bro. I'm not going to lie. I was surprised. I think he's got a part to play in this team. Tricky to rate due to all the financial constraints La Liga puts on the club. I definitely hear that. I definitely hear that. Few super chats as well, too. Let me go read some of those. Oh, you were saying Timber's the best in the league as a right back. Timber, best right back in the league. I can low-key hear that as well, too. Oh, my God, what a pass. Is he on? Morales, is he on? He's celebrating. No one's celebrating with him. I think he just clocked his offside. I think he just clocked his offside. Mods, appreciate you for the 3 months, bro. Mado, how you doing, kind sir? Hope you've been good. I've been good, man. I'm keeping well. I'm keeping well. Is he offside? Let's keep... Yeah, definitely. 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 All right, Mo Saeed has sent me a poem, bro. Mo, I can't lie. I'm not reading all of that. I just seen Salah and Hazard. You know how I feel about that. I am not reading that entire thing. Morales, that guy's been a FIFA demon for time. I'm telling you, bro. That was the one guy I recognized on this Levante team. I'm surprised he's still kicking about. Best ever La Liga defender, in my opinion. You guys know me, man. I'm a PK guy. Oh, Rashford, brilliant. Brilliant. Beats one. Rashford takes another. All right, Rashford. Balde. All right, Levante are defending for their lives. Rashford is cooking right now, bro. Rashford is cooking right now. What's my thoughts on the City game? I got a review out, bro. I got a review if you want my thoughts. But I definitely think Spurs played a really, really strong defensive performance. Anyone I would take from Barca on a Rashford swap, potentially? Yeah, I'm a fan of this kid on the right for Barca, man. Number 10. He looks decent. I think I would consider taking him back in return, to be honest with you. Yamal. Yamal beats one, beats another. Yamal! Oh my goodness. Yo, these wingers are dancing right now, bro. They're dancing right now, bro. This is a crazy 3 behind Ferran right now, man. Crazy. I think I agree with Timber being best right back in the league, to be honest with you. I think I agree. Oh, what a pass. Too heavy. Too heavy. I respect the idea, though. I respect the idea. Why do I think not a lot of England's best players go to other leagues more often like Jude? I think it's just a comfortability thing, bro. I think it's the same reason why Italians don't leave the Serie A too much. I think English players are very comfortable in the Prem. But it's starting to change a bit, man. I mean, look. I interviewed Tyler Morton the other day. He's English playing at Lyon. And Lyon and Marseille, they're going to play soon. There's like 7 English players between the two of them. 3 on Lyon, 4 on Marseille. There's a ton in Liga anyways. There's a ton in Serie A nowadays. Rashford and Bellingham are in La Liga. And Trent. So it is starting to change. Kane isn't in the Bundesliga. Sancho used to play there as well too. So it is starting to change. The narrative is starting to shift a little bit. Rafinha. Casado, heavy touch. I just clocked. Is this Barca's kit from last season? It's a La Liga issue. They ruled that all 3 kits are too similar to Levante's shirt. So they had to resort to the green kit from last season. What? I swear, bro, this shit only happens to Barca. I swear this shit only happens to Barca. What the hell? Men said that they're wearing last season's kit. I just realized that now. How is that Kobe kit, the Black Mamba kit, similar to Levante? How do they figure? How? How on earth is that black short? Aw, do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. Bad for TV viewing? I don't think so. I'm the one watching on TV. Valde. Pedri. Ball over the top. Yamal. Garcia. Rafinha. Valde. Oh! Deflected just wide. Deflected just wide. Was that heading in? Tell you what, that's a good strike. I'll tell you what. Every time now I think of I'll tell you what, I just think of Ali McCoist. I'll tell you what. I kind of be a little AC. What does he say? I kind of be a little ACDC. Nah, Abs does that impersonation so well, man. Have you guys seen Abs' video of him talking to Ali McCoist? I kind of be a little ACDC. I went to Scotland the other day, chat. That might be my new favorite country, bro. That's good vibes over there, man. Morales. Who's this kid on the left? What is it? Number 23. Who's number 23 on Levante? He's decent. Sanchez. Manuel Sanchez. Looks decent. Barca to Balde. Barca build up again. Do I buy United's kits every season? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If I don't get sent the kit, I'm not buying it. The only exception was last season. Oh my goodness. Look at Levante, bro. Flat 5, flat 4 in midfield, and then 1 man up front. Yeah, the only kit I actually bought that I can remember from United in the last few years. Oh my goodness. Levante are through. Far side. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a move. Oh my goodness, what a goal. Oh my goodness, what a goal. It's Romero. Wow. Wow. Did you see the little jinky majinky as well too? The little shift of the hips. Levante take the lead 1-0 against Barca, but wow. Bro, that little shift was crazy, man. That little shift was crazy. What are you doing like this? A little dart celebration. Let me see this one more time. Yeah, Barca's high line is crazy, man. Oh my goodness. And look, guy on the far side is wide open. Romero is so... Oh my goodness. That shift sent Kubarsi for a hot dog, bro. Look at that. Woo! That's shambolic defending from Barca. But that's the Hansi Flick system, man. You live and die by it. But that's terrible. That is terrible. That's terrible. But that's what it looks like, Barca's high line, when it finally gets exposed. Oh my, it doesn't happen all the time, but Jesus. He sent Kubarsi for a spin, bro. My goodness. Araujo. Kubarsi. My stream is bugging. What the hell? Rashford over the top. Balde manages to make something out of it, but heavy touch. This makes things interesting. Yeah, let me change the scoreboard. One sec. 1 second. One 0 Levante. Pedri. Swings it across to Garcia. Why do you think, guys, he's going for Garcia over Koundé in the first few weeks? Why is that? Yamal. Oh, nice pass. Ferran. Puts in the box. Doesn't find anybody. Barca building up literally on the halfway line. This is crazy, man. Crazy. Flick prefers Garcia versus low blocks. Interesting. Casado. Not good enough. Not good enough. Never knew you do watch-alongs, bro. I did them all the time last year on Twitch, but this year I'm starting to bring them over to YouTube too. Also helps Araujo and build up pairs. I definitely hear that. Casado. Barca are literally in the other team's half. Balde. Rashford. Skips past one. Barca patiently trying to break down Levante, but this deep block is nasty, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh. This block is crazy. Yeah, hit the likes, people. African Giant, thank you for the super chat. I just want to play Barca just once with that high line. Chelsea fan, by the way. That'd be a tasty game. We'll probably see it in the Champions League this year. Chelsea, Barca, man. That's always a classic. Always a classic. Garcia. Yamal. Show me some magic, Yamal. Oh, my goodness. This Sanchez guy is way with Yamal today, huh? He's tenacious. Now, I've watched Getafe before, man. I know all about Getafe. The biggest, we won't say the words, but the biggest in Europe. Kubarsi. Why don't I buy United kits? I usually just get them sent to me, bro. Pedri, Kubarsi, Balde. Pedri. Yamal. Oh! Ferran couldn't get good enough contact on it. Couldn't get enough contact on it. Yeah, the biggest Arteta word in football. That's the one. That's the one. Ah, Ferran just couldn't get enough contact. Ball over the top again. Okay. Yo, John Garcia, one thing I've learned about him already in 20 minutes, he's perfect for this system. He is perfect for this system. Real sweeper keeper, man. Not afraid to come out and claim stuff. Rafinha. Pedri. What are they saying? Free kick for Levante. Free kick for Levante. Romero sold that, man. He sold that well. He sold that well. SDS tweet. But SDS tweet. FCM and Big Six are both battling for Liban's signature, but SDS and Sharky have an ultimatum for him. Dye his hair green or leave. Find out about his final decision on Tuesday's SDS roundup at 12. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo, I'm seeing 45 million for Liban though. I can't lie, chat. 45 million for Liban is... That's kind of overspend, don't you guys think? I mean, I'll take it, man. I'll take that 45 million. But 45 mil for Liban. If Liban's 45 M's, how much is Faisal? Faisal might go for 100, bro. 55 for Liban. Because, bro, you got to think, Liban, he don't got his own YouTube channel he's taking with him. He's going to be good for Man United, but you already have Saeed. And Arsenal hate as well, too. 45 M's. I think he's going to have to massively adjust to the system to be worth that, bro. Yo, this defensive line is crazy, man. How much is Faisal going for if Liban's 45 M's, bro? I don't know. 150 for Faisal. Hasib. Now we're paying someone to take Hasib, bro. We got to pay half of Hasib's salary for whoever takes. How much for me? How much for me, bro? I'm priceless, man. I can't lie. I'm like Isaac right now, bro. I signed a contract on not a lot of money at Newcastle. I still got 3-4 years left on my deal. No one can afford me right now, bro. I'm at SDS for the next few years, bro. Even if I wanted to put in a move, I'm too expensive. $200 M's for me. Yeah, to buy me out my contract, that might be 200 M's, bro. Because think about it. I got 2 YouTube channels I'm bringing with me wherever I go. I got BR Football, The Zone. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of... That's like my... What's it called? What is it when it's like image rights? That's a lot of image rights you got to pay right there, chat. Liban, he got what? The Fu and Liban show. 45 M's, I think... I don't know, man. You're buying a lot based on potential right there. Pedri. Lamine. Corner. Leeds fan, just watch that monstrosity. Just need some vibes. Well, Barca are the vibes, even though they're losing. But my goodness. You know what it is with Leeds, though? Leeds looked good in the first game against Everton. But yeah, today... I don't know. First half, I thought you guys were decent. But I think ultimately, bro, it's just a quality issue here. For me, it's quality. Or lack thereof. Leeds don't have enough quality to go toe-to-toe with Arsenal. Like, they actually got into decent positions first half. And then Dan James is trying to shoot outside of the box on his left. And I'm thinking, put it in the bag, bro. Put it in the bag. Rafinha. Respect Dan James. In what sense? Oh, how much do I need to respect him? He's a good dude, bro. Pedri. Oh, brilliant dummy. Rafinha. Yamal. Oh, blocked again, man. Barca are putting together some good moves, man, but they just can't get it off. They can't get their shot off. Araujo. I don't like Rafinha on the 10. I think he's been decent, bro. I think the one thing in this kind of game is Rafinha... Oh, what a pass. Balde. Can he keep it in? Rash. I think the thing with Rafinha, though, something that's really good about him is his runs off the ball. And I think in a game like this, where the opposition is so deep, it's really difficult for him to kind of stretch his legs and stretch out defenses because everything is in front of you. They're playing so deep. Man, your stream is so behind. It is what it is, man. Do I think Rodri would return to his best? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. I think he looks okay, but I'm talking at his best, where he's one of the best players in the world. We'll see. That's a big injury to come back from, especially for a guy like Rodri, who's a heavy guy, right? Rafinha. That's poor, man. That's poor. That's poor. That's poor. Rashford's making that run. That's got to go to Rashford. If I am like late compared to your stream, you can always go to YouTube and you can control the timer from there. Proton VPN. Proton hype, man. Nord. Shout me, Nord. Shout me, Nord VPN. Rafinha, brilliant flick. Ferran, out to Rashford. Balde on his overlap. Rashford finds him. Balde. Ferran! That's a good move. Barca are putting some good moves together, man. They are putting some good moves together. I think it's only a matter of time, but at the moment, Levante are threatening them. But the off-the-ball movement from Barca is crazy, man. Rafinha and Ferran, they got a nice little partnership developing right there. Kubarsi deals easily with Romero. Should have done that for the goal, though. Balde. Pedri. Rafinha's active right now, though, huh? Guys everywhere. Yamal. I need to see more from Yamal today, man. I think he's been a little quiet for me. All right, over it. I'll check it after. If you can resend that again, I'll check it after. Rafinha. Start, bench, Salah, Yamal, Saka. Start Yamal, bench, Salah, sell Saka. You know what makes it really interesting? Yamal, Saka, Olise. Start, sub, sell. If you add Olise into the reckoning, that for me makes it interesting. Is it? Saka's getting sold, yeah? I think Olise and Saka, that's going to be the one this year. I think Olise is so good, guys. Oh, nice touch. Nice touch from Levante player right there. But Kubarsi is strong there. Kubarsi is very, very strong. I'll hold back to Garcia. Nah, Olise Juice, I think this year is going to have a huge breakout year. Not breakout, because he's already a big player. But I think this year we're going to be talking about like a superstar, bro. I think he's so good. So, so good. Yamal. Show me sign, Yamal. 2 on him. Back to Garcia. Nah, but these crosses ain't it, though, man. You're crossing to Ferran against the back 5. These crosses ain't it. Against Levante. Nah, that's not it, man. Crossing when Loa's not even on the pitch. African Giant with a super chat. Is Ferran overrated? He's like Xavi Simons in terms of having been around for a long time generally, but nearly not enough talent. I don't think anyone rates Ferran that crazy high, man. I wouldn't say Ferran Torres is overrated. Overrated for me is like when everyone thinks he's mad good and I don't think he is. I think Ferran Torres, if anything, might be underrated. Because whenever he plays, he kind of chips in. And I don't think he really gets that much hype. So I would probably say he's underrated, if anything. Rafinha. Yeah, I think he's just a valuable squad player. I wouldn't call him overrated. Yamal. Am I the only one a little bored of today's wingers? I know you talked about this in a video recently, but realistically, how many of them are truly exciting like Yamal? I think Olise is extremely exciting, personally. I do think so. Doué, I really like Doué. Cavara. So I'm born in Canada and I lived in the US. If that's your question. Hey, Cunha. Alright, chat. I'm itching to watch Cunha again, man. I'm itching to watch Cunha again, bro. Itching. I got the bug for Cunha, man. Estevão. I heard he calls himself, what is it? Estevão. That's what he wants to be called. I seen the coldest Chelsea chant yesterday, man. What is it? It's an Estevão chant, but it's in like the tune of a song. Oh, what was it? I sent it to Sharky today. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Simeone is gonna be under pressure this season, man. Let me see if I can find this chant, man. This chant is so good, bro. That's the way. No, it's Estevão. I like it. That's a good one, man. Hold on. See if I can find this right here. That's a banger, man. Estevão, I like it. That's a banger, man. That's a banger right there. Football fans are creative as hell, bro. Football fans are creative as hell. Because how the hell you even think of that? Abishan, thank you for the super chat. Sorry, but Olise gets mad overrated. Bundesliga tax, Sam in France, and Champions League last season met performances. Hey, we're all entitled to our opinion. Respectfully, I disagree. I think Olise is actually a little underrated, bro. I don't think he gets enough gas. To be fair, he hasn't had like a real like vintage season yet, but I think Olise is coming, man. I think this is his real emergence as a star of the season. Like, I think we're going to be looking at Olise, because I actually think Bayern's going to have a good year. I think Bayern's going to surprise a lot of people this season. And I think Olise is going to be top, man. I honestly, like, the more I watch him, I'm like, oh yeah, you're emerging to a star, bro. So good. Yeah, the Chiesa chant is class. The Luis Diaz one was amazing, man. The Luis Diaz chant was so good, man. So good. Look at John Garcia, man. This guy's moving like Neuer. Balling behind again, though. Offside. Oh, my goodness. These guys are playing lottery, bro. Fuck. Bayern definitely need another attacker, though. Definitely need one more. The Dean Henderson. I've listened to the Crystal Palace chant. 12th again. Who gives a fuck? We won the FA Cup. No. 12th again. Who gives a fuck? Won the. That's a banger, bro. That's a banger, man. Any gaming after the watch-along? Potentially, Jesus. Potentially. We'll see how we're feeling. We'll see how we're feeling. Appreciate you for the 2 months as well, too, bro. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much, man. Garcia. Rafinha. You guys know me, by the way. I've been playing Hogwarts over on Twitch. I low-key want to revisit Arkham Asylum, though. But we'll see. Who do I think is the best player to wear number 15? Vidic wore number 15. The best player to wear number 15. That's like an uncommon number. What a pass from Kubarsi. Balde. Rashford. Valverde when he wore 15, yeah. I think Vidic is probably the best. Jokic. Any sport, it's probably Jokic, right? Pedri! Right at the goalkeeper. Papa Lyes, he's in New York, man. He's in New York. I don't know. I think Vidic is the best player that comes to mind when I think of 15. I don't really think of anyone else. 15 is kind of a weird number, no? Sturridge for that 1 year at Liverpool, facts. But there's not really like any bona fide legends, no? Oh, Drogba, but Drogba made 11 popular, man. 15 was just some little thing he had at the beginning. Yamal. Yamal is having a tough time, huh? Yamal's having a super tough time of it. Pedri. Casado. Ferran. Rafinha. Nice touch. Pedri. Oh, what a pass. What a pass. Ferran off the crossbar. Oh my goodness. Pedri's unbelievable. Pedri is unbelievable. How has he not scored that though? How has he not scored that though? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. Rafinha, so good. But Pedri, what a pass. And it's another failed assist. It's another wasted assist. Ferran goes for power, but that's too much, man. It's way too much. It's way too much. Heck. That's tough, man. That's tough. I've never played Expedition 3-3. Damn, man. My face has been on X too many times today, man. These guys are comparing me to Reinders. That's the worst comparison of all time. Me and Reinders do not look anything alike, bro. They just trying to get me into Faisal's memes, bro. Me and Tijani Reinders do not look anything alike. That is the laziest comparison I've ever seen. Ever. Yeah, Faisal's face is getting rinsed today, bro. Facts. Man said, Tijani Reinders, me. I don't look anything like Tijani Reinders, man. Levante on the attack. They keep it. Well defended by Balde. Balde is such a good player, man. Pedri. Balde now. Starts the break. Rashford's on the break. Ah, you waited too long, man. You waited too long. Bro, they're trying to put me in Reinders lookalikes. Reinders and me look nothing alike, bro. We're just making any racially ambiguous person now me. Brahim Diaz, that's a new one. That's a new one, man. Benacer, nah, not Benacer. Bro, Reinders is the laziest one I've seen, honestly. That is the laziest one I've seen. Nicholas Sula, what the hell are you on about, bro? That's a Nicholas Sula. That fridge. Viewer talks. I've never done them before, bro. Never. Never in my life. I might be doing the SDS call-in show soon, though. Cherokee. Cherokee got a full beard, man. Come on, bro. Faisal and Cherokee, I can hear it. Yeah, they had to fit me in somehow, bro. Something like Upamecano. I see that one, actually. Subhan Ali, thank you so much for the super chat. Pedri or Vitinha? I'm a Pedri guy, man. I'm a Pedri guy. I'm a Pedri guy. That's my guy right there. If the question is midfielder, the answer for me is Pedri. The best midfielder in the world for me. The best. Top 3 teams for Champions League. I think Chelsea are going to be really good in the Champions League this year, guys. That's my hot take. I think they're going to have a really good Champions League campaign. Thank you so much, Rio. Appreciate that. But yeah, I think Chelsea this year in the Champions League are going to be really, really strong. I just think knockout football, they're built for it. I mean, PSG are going to be up there again. I'll never write out Madrid. Maybe Arsenal. They were what, a few games away from it last year. They're gonna be up there again. What's my FPL? I did well. Oh my goodness, off the bar. Off the post. Feck. Kubarsi. Garcia. Lamin. I mean, they're double teaming like crazy. Shifts past one. Back to Kubarsi. Can they get a goal before halftime? Referee interferes with the play. Martinelli. Maybe Martinelli because of the facial hair a little. Your channel grows soon. You're going to be famous, man. Dua Lipa will... You're funny, man. You're funny. Insigne. You guys are comparing me to people with full-ass beards, man. Lamin. Lamin has had a howler of a first half, bro. A howler. Pedri. Rafinha. Casado. Rashford. Valdez fuming, bro. Fuming. They must be frustrated though, man. It's tough to play against a team like this, bro. Deep block like this. That's tough, man. You're like Rudiger. Yeah. But low-key, this is how I feel, man, when you guys be talking about, yeah, Subhan Ali, thank you again for the super chat. Your first one did go through. Did you hear me answer your question? Pedri or Vitinha? Yes, I'm a Pedri guy. But low-key, when you guys be saying Rudiger and stuff, I'm like, damn. Sometimes I think people on Twitter think that. Because why is it every time Cam says something, people say, isn't this what you said? And I'm like, yo, I know me and Cam look very alike, right? Me and Cam are very, very similar in terms of, like, we look like the same person, but we're actually not, funnily enough. So these guys are saying, didn't you say I said Cherokee is better than Mbappe? And I'm like, fairs, man. Fairs. So now if Cam says the sun is green, I said it too. Basically the same person. Is crazy, man. Me and Cam do not agree on everything. Same house tax. Same house tax is crazy, man. Rafinha! Just wide. Just wide. In the air, man. He's sneakily good. Do I think Vitinha could win Ballon d'Or? Absolutely no chance, bro. We're just giving Ballon d'Or to anyone if Vitinha wins Ballon d'Or, bro. Vitinha was not the best player in the world this season. What the hell? He can make the top 10. Might even crack top 5. Win the Ballon d'Or. Come on. That's when we're going a little crazy. That's when we go a little over the top. No way I said that. I said it, man. There is no way Vitinha should win the Ballon d'Or. Did you watch any game this year for Vitinha and say, oh yeah, that's the best player in the world? If not, he should not win the Ballon d'Or. I have some North African gene. That would be because I'm North African, bro. This game needs more of a player who's good in the half spaces. Get Firmino or Olmo. I think Rafinha's been okay in the half spaces, to be fair. He's receiving it between the lines, flicking it well with Ferran, linking up well. Dembele has the PR over Vitinha. He's also been better than Vitinha. Like, he has the PR because he's been better than Vitinha. Pressing intensity from this game is not satisfactory. I hear it, to be fair. I think Levante are able to break on them way too easily, man. Way too easily. Hey, shout out to 800 people in the YouTube chat, by the way. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. We're on a road to 80K right now. Rafinha. 2 minutes into extra time. Or to injury time, excuse me. Of the first half. It looks like Barca is going to go into halftime down a goal. It does look that way. Oh. Was he fouled? They're going to give it to him. Yamal's going to get a free kick right before halftime. Can they get a goal right before the second half, or right before halftime? That touch from Yamal was filthy, by the way. Huh? Filthy, filthy touch. Filthy, filthy touch. Favorites for AFCON, I'd say Senegal. I mean, they're not Senegal. Senegal will be good, but I would say Morocco. Sure, they have to be the favorites, no? Morocco. Yamal. Cleared away. It wasn't Yamal anyways. It was Rafinha, I think. Yeah, Yamal has had a howler of a first half, though, huh? Howler of a first half. And here Barca go. Here Levante go again. Levante through on goal. Oh, what a. Oh my goodness. Yo, Barca defensively this game are at 6s and 7s, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Balde is exceptional, bro. Balde is so good. But wow. Guys, this is too easy for Barca to be broken, man. This is way too much. This is one pass and Levante are like 3v1. Balde, though, what a player, man. What a player. What a player. Sixes and sevens return. Guys, would you say that's part of my, what is it? Part of my, it's part of my body of work, low-key. Body of work, 6-7. 6s and 7s. Isn't this how they were last season, though? Is it just me, or did they feel a whole lot? Oh, it's not handball. That'd be a harsh handball to give. It feels like they're a bit more, like, I don't know, susceptible this game. They feel super vulnerable, man. Like, it's one thing conceding transitions to Real Madrid, but when Levante are breaking on you 3v1 every single time. Potential. I think that's a harsh handball, bro. He's turning away like this. Where else is he supposed to put his hands? Let me know if you guys can hear this. Let me know if you guys can see this. Yeah, that's a trademark. That's a trademark. They're not gonna give a penalty. Surely not. Surely not. What we saying, chat? This ain't a penalty, no? They're looking at it. He's gonna go check it. Uh-oh. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. We'll definitely have a look. He's checking the monitor. Bro, no way that's a penalty. No chance. Never a pen. Surely not. Bro, where is he supposed to... His hands are by his side. Wow. Penalty. Penalty. I think that's shocking. I think that's shocking. Not a penalty for me, man. I'm not gonna lie, that's not a penalty for me. But Barcelona, at risk of entering halftime, down 2-0. Wow. Morales. I'm not gonna lie, man. That for me, there's no way that's a penalty. Morales to put Levante 2-0 up in the 7th minute of added time. Morales! 2-0. What is John Garcia? Why did John Garcia dive that late? Why did John Garcia dive that late? 2-0 to Levante. Who the hell is their manager, bro? They got bootleg Arne Slot. John Garcia glitched, man. I can't believe this. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I cannot believe they gave a penalty for that. Faisal must be loving life right now. But I'm not gonna lie, I can't believe that's a penalty. Wow, everyone who was saying Levante was a potential stumbling block. I don't know, chat, what is he supposed to do there? He turns away, his hand isn't like outstretched like that. I don't think that's a penalty. Oh, man. Faisal's saying it's a red. Yeah, Faisal's... I mean, it's halftime. So, let's pause this. I want to see what Faisal's saying right now. Hold up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're trying to get me down. L phase.
Easy Jack.
Where should we start? Should we start with the lineup?
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Start with the second goal. Should we start with where should we start, chat? Where should we start? Okay, listen. I'm gonna give you my opinion. Everyone is telling me that is not a penalty. Please, 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 just understand one thing and one thing only. Please. Please.
Oh, here we go. What is he going to say, chat? What is he going to say? What's the excuse he's going to give here?
You know what? For this one, I'm going to do a full screen so I can show you guys. So I can show you guys what I mean. Listen. Balde's hand was here. Here. It wasn't attached to his body. It was here.
What? So if your hand... No one defends like this, bro. What the... This guy wants you to defend like this, bro. That's it. What the hell? Defend like... What the hell? How does that make any sense, bro? How does that make any sense?
That's where his hand is.
How does that make any sense, bro?
That is a penalty act. That is a penalty, fam. I don't understand how you, man, are trying to tell me that's not a penalty.
There's no way that's a pen, bro.
How?
That's waffle, bro.
How are you guys not telling me that's a penalty? The Donny's hand was here. It wasn't attached to the body.
What do you mean it's not attached to the body? Did he dislocate his arm, bro? What the hell does he mean it's not attached to the body, bro? Of course it's attached to the body. He wants it to defend like straight in like this. No one defends like that, bro. The fact of the matter is, it's typically if you outreach your hand like this, or like this, or like this. Not like, bro, he went like this, and look, his hand is still in a natural position, bro. for me, I can't understand that. I can't understand that.
It wasn't attached to the body.
What was it attached to then? What was it attached to?
Don't tell me that's not a penalty, fam. Don't tell me that's not a penalty. Yeah? The amount of times we got called decisions like this last season, don't tell me that's not a penalty. That's easy a penalty. Easy a penalty. I don't care. You guys can hold it. You guys can hold it. You guys can hold it. Man, telling me about last game, oh, you guys got lucky against Osasuna. How about you guys get a win against Levante? Yeah? If it's so easy to score against low block, show me. Do it then. Do it. Do it. Because last
He's
game,
elite at rage baiting, bro. He's elite.
Barcelona could have done this, Barca could have done that. Come on, man. But at the same time, I still think Barca's coming back. Listen,
I don't know, chat. I know Barca made like a thing last season of always coming back from down behind, but this is a filthy low block, bro. This low block is nasty work. I actually don't think they're gonna come back this game. And Yamal owes them a second half because both goals. All right, did someone raid? Did someone raid? One sec. Did someone raid? Ain't nobody raid, bro. They're talking about it. Why you baiting me like that, man? What the hell? Yamal owes them 2 goals, bro. Yamal owes them 2 goals. Because both of them come from him losing the ball. And I don't think he's been great this game whatsoever, man. I think he's been largely nullified by Sanchez on the left.
I've been here before. Last season, Barcelona did the Remontada so many times. I'm not going to be overexcited. I'm not going to celebrate, go crazy. Barca's still going to come back. Barca, they're still going to come back. I know they're going to come back. So I
don't think so. I'm not going to lie, chat. I think this might be done. I think this might be done. What do you guys think? It ain't over till the whistle blows. We got a chance. Yo, you definitely have a chance. And the thing with Barca, it's like Russian roulette. So the way you guys play, right, you guys can score at any attack. But I just look at the way Levante are playing. And more importantly, I look at the way Yamal's playing, for example. It's going to be tough. I think a draw. I think you guys could get a draw. But 3 goals with no response. That's another thing too, bro. Every time Levante go forward, they look like they can score. I think it's tough to win this game, man.
I'm still going to stay calm. I'm going to stay composed.
You know, this guy, he's slick, man. You know what it is with Faisal? He thinks that if he stays nonchalant and pretend, you know, back in the day, chat, right? When your PlayStation's taking long to load, you know what you do, right? You want the game to load, but it's taking. You go. I don't even care if it loads, to be honest. And you keep an eye out for it because you hope that if you don't care and you act nonchalant, the game will load quicker. That's what you do. We all did that, right? Forget about it, man. What's for dinner, Mom? Couscous. It's like the 6th time this week, man. And it's only Tuesday. 15% further. That's what we all did it, man. We all did that shit. That's what Faisal's doing right now, bro. That's what Faisal's doing right now, man. That's what Faisal's doing. He thinks if he acts nonchalant about this game, he's like, nah, I'm not even going to get my hopes up. I'm not going to get too excited. Barca are going to win. He thinks that, bro, this guy thinks he can do reverse psychology of a football game that he's not even involved in. He ain't slick, man. I know Faisal way too well, bro. Way too well for him to get away with it, bro. Way too well. Me personally, I think a draw at most. I think a draw at most, man. I think a draw at most. He's trying to act nonchalant.
I know what they're about to do now. Their plan B right now, I know what it's about to do. Let me show you guys what their plan B is. Let me tell you right now what Hansi Flick's about to do. Hansi Flick right now is about to slap every single person in the dressing room. He's about to slap every single person in the dressing room. He's about to tell Ferran Torres, the sardine, the tuna, not tuna sweet corn. Tuna sweet corn, it bangs.
Tuna sweet corn's mid, by the way. That's one of those things that British people eat. I can't understand it, bro. Tuna sweet corn sandwich. Come on, bro. Have some standards. Have some integrity. Have some morals to you, man.
I don't know if it's just me, but tuna sweet corn, it bangs. Tuna, he's just a tuna. Wallah, he's just a tuna, fam. Just cheeks. He's going to tell him ma'a salama. He's going to tell Rafinha, brother, how about you go on the left-hand side? He's going to bring in Fermin Lopez. He's going to bring in Liwa, and that's what's going to happen.
That is a fact, though. They are going to
like-
bring Lewandowski. They are going to bring in Fermin. That might change things a little bit, bro. That might change things a little bit, man. But I can't lie. Right now, bro, Ferran did miss a big chance, man. What's Twitter saying right now, bro? What's Twitter saying at the moment? Unfortunately, I have to disagree. Or I have to agree. Tuna sweet corns. Bro, you know what else is a national disgrace? Fucking, what's it called? Watercress. Like, what? Cheese and watercress or some shit like that, man. Nasty, bro. Nasty, nasty work. Nasty work. He should have scored that, man. He should have scored. Breaking, the Big Six final bid of £52 million. Total package has been sent to SDS Ltd for Liban London. Big Six Ltd prepared to walk away from the deal if no agreement reached by Tuesday. Conversations took place earlier today between Sharky and Turkish at the Emirates Stadium. Grizz Khan. FCM Pod also matches the Big Six show of $52 million. However, up front with additional, all this for Liban. Bench players talking like starters. I hate it. FCM cannot let a huge opportunity go by for a talented player. Sharky notified by internal executives. Liban favors FCM personal terms. SDS Pod have till Tuesday to respond. All this for Liban, man. He ain't worth all this, bro. £52 million. That's like Fuad is worth maybe $52 million. Liban's a cool 35, man. I can't lie. Liban's a cool 35. 52 for Liban. The market is so skewed at the moment, bro. There's no value on the market anymore. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
Like a lost child. Fam, how the hell did they win? How the hell did they win the game? How the hell did they... Hey, look at this, fam. Liwa, Ferran, Pablo Torre, and Paul Victor.
That was
Pedri.
Barca last year, bro. Barca were on Black Magic last season. This year, they brought in Rashford. They brought in Joel Garcia. It's a different team, man. The Black Magic, the witchcraft, it might be out the window now, bro. I can't lie. Last year Barca is not this year Barca. Let's see if they still got that voodoo on them, man. If they got the voodoo of last season, hey, it's a problem. It's a big, big problem. By the way, guys, how come Faisal has 605 likes right now? And I got 412. But we got he got 2,000. Bro, he got 2,000 people watching him right now. Hey, Faisal got La Liga on lock, bro. On lock. Okay, I understand it now. Fairs. Faisal got La Liga YouTube on lock, bro. Oh my goodness. CBK. Bro, CBK, don't chat with me, bro, without CBK, man. That guy's worth. If we got £10 million from CBK, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. I'd drive him to FCM myself, bro. He could be a good producer for them, to be fair. Few super chats as well in here too, by the way. Bo says, showing love to YouTube. You're the most consistent out. This is Penta Poppy on Twitch. All right, by the way, it's Penta X Poppy, not Penta Poppy. Laughing my ass off. Pentax. Pentax is a camera brand I use. Okay, I never knew that, bro. I never knew that. What about Chouameni? Last El Clasico, Faisal troll. Facts, bro. Chouameni, oh my God. Yo, Real Madrid got away with so many bad decisions last class. Samuel asked me, where do I live in New York City? I would recommend for broke, or would you recommend for broke graduates? I never lived in New York City, bro. I lived in Albany and I lived in Buffalo when I went to university. I still got a lot of people out in New York City and I go visit them all the time, but I never actually was situated in New York City. So where would I recommend for broke graduates? I don't know, man. I can ask my friend where he rooms at, because I'm pretty sure he's broke, but I was never out there, man. I was never ever out there. But yo, guys, 1,037 viewers. Can we get to 514? Can we get to 600 likes? I mean, real talk, can we get to 1,000 likes before the end of the stream? Pentax Pappy, thank you for the community sub, by the way. Thank you for gifting the sub. I think the game's gonna start soon. What would you change in the second half, chat? Any Barca fans in here, what would you change? Is it a Lewa thing? Do we bring Lewa on? I'm saying we. Do Barca bring Lewa on? Do they bring Fermin? Or do they just ride it out for the first 15 minutes and then maybe see how it goes? Casado gotta go. I wasn't impressed by Casado this half. I have to be honest with you. I was not impressed with Casado so far. Didn't think he had the best half. What's your Barca doing? They're taking the piss, bro. They're taking the piss. Ferran should have scored 1v1. The Pedri pass was amazing. As usual, bro. Pedri's balling out and these guys are selling. These guys are selling hard, bro. Who in this chat right now on YouTube is watching but not subscribed? And why? Why on earth would you do that to me? Why on earth would you do that to me? Why? Same ref. What are we saying? What you saying? Is it an agenda thing? Yeah, this Sanchez guy for me is man of the match so far, guys. For Levante. This left back on Levante, I think he's been the man of the match. Sanchez. What's his first name? Manuel Sanchez. Yeah, he's been the man of the match for me. .6% of people watching right now are not subbed. So y'all hate me. Bears, man. When you put it like that, I understand. You should have just said it, man. Should have just said it. I'm too soft on Faisal. Pause, Loki. Gavi and Dani Olmo coming on. For who? I'm guessing one of them is going to be Casado. One of them is going to be Casado. And the other one, Rashford. Wow. Okay, so Rafinha is going to go back on the left. And Rashford's going to hold bench. I wouldn't say stinker and hooked. But mid and hooked, or ineffective and hooked. He had a few good runs. He did get the better of his fullback a few times, but not that effective, if I'm being honest. To be fair, though, Yamal was worse. I think Yamal has been pretty bad this half. But hey, man, you know how the game goes. Yamal's the star boy. Yamal is the guy. He don't come off. Rafinha on the left. I didn't think Rashford was bad whatsoever. You guys thought Rashford played bad? It's not personal, man. It's just good business. Breaking news. Aston Villa make contact for Christopher Nkunku as option for the final week of the transfer window. Okay. I think United's going to get Lamens, by the way. I have no idea what he's like, but I think we're going to sign him. Nah, I won't make it sub only, to be fair. I won't do that. Rashford, you didn't think he got enough touches. I can hear that. I think he had moments, but honestly, overall, I can understand why I got subbed. Oh my goodness, again. Garcia. You don't think they'll keep Rashford at the end of the season? We'll see how he performs, man. For the price that we're asking for, what is it, like 25, 30 million? That's not that much. I'm not sure when Mastermind 3 is coming out. I'm waiting, though, man. I'm ready for it. Oh, yeah, let me put the timestamp on. Sorry. 1 second, let me pause it and then I'll start it when it starts back up. Oh my god, again. Yo, what are Levante on right now, bro? I mean, what are Barcelona on, but what are Levante on right now? The timer's back up. Bro, Inigo's a huge miss, man. That's why I kept trying to tell you guys. Like, I'm so surprised no one is really talking about it more. Maybe because he's not a big name, but he is vital for this team, bro. Olmo. Lamine. Again, the Sanchez guy locks up Lamine. Okay, Lamine spins past him this time. Garcia. Nice pass in behind. Ferran. Corner. This Sanchez guy has given Lamine hell, bro. Oh. Rafinha. Yamal. Goes for goal! Oh my goodness. Keeper parries it away. Could have bounced anywhere. Barcelona want a penalty. I don't think they're going to get it. I think that'd be really, really harsh. Look at this high line. Oh my goodness. I think he's offside. They're going to play it. Morales to make it 3. A big save from Garcia, but I think he was offside anyways. Yo, Barcelona fans, do you guys not get heart attacks at the end of every game? How do you guys watch this and not get heart attacks? Mo Saeed, appreciate you for the super chat, bro. Lies, new season. Great to be watching along with you. By the way, I have a beautiful art wallpaper for you as a gift to check. This isn't going to give me a virus, is it? And it's just Mo Salah. That's a cold picture, though. All 3 PFAs. That's a cold picture. Fairs. That is a very cold picture. Fair enough. That's a crazy picture. But yo, Barca fans, do you not get heart attacks watching this team? In the start, but we kind of got used to it. Fairs, man. I feel like I would be on the edge of my seat every single game, man. Corner. Lamine. Pedri. Pedri goes for goal! Wow! That's a Pedri! Pedri! Aye! That was like Jude's goal in the Clasico a few years ago. Wow! Pick that one out. Pick that one out. Oh my goodness. Barca get their first goal 4 minutes from the second half. Hello? Bro, I'm telling you, that's like Jude's goal against Barca in the Clasico a few years ago. Wow. Screamer. Screamer. And I love those goals, bro. When it kind of, like near post, top corner like that. Wow, curving out. I love those that curve out. What a finish, man. Pause, man. That sounds crazy. Wow, what a goal. And that's the perfect response for Barca now. That is the perfect response. Because now, they've got about 40 minutes plus injury time to grab a goal or two. And would anyone bet against Barca? Getting that first goal so early is huge, man. Huge. Pedri. The heartbeat, bro. Balde. Rafinha, now back on the left. Back to Pedri. Gavi. Oh my goodness, Pedri. What a look. What a look. Yamal. Goes for the Trivela. Nice pass. Oh. Well dealt with by Araujo. Well dealt with. Another corner for Barca. Rafinha. Ferran! Ferran Torres! 2-2! Look, man. Look, man. This is a man of many tasks. Streaming on one side, scoring goals on the other. Who else does it like that, bro? All right, what a finish as well, too, man. What a finish from Ferran. Wow. 2-2 just like that. Hey, Faisal, I was unfamiliar with your game, man. I'll tell you what, though. This is not good for Rashford. This is not good for Rashford. This guy came off and they scored 2 goals in 6 minutes. That is not good for Rashford. I'm rooting for Rashford, but that's not a good look. And now you would have to bet Barca grab a third. You would have to bet they get a third. Of course, I'll be watching Liverpool versus Newcastle. Of course. I know, man. I should never. Uh-oh. Here, Levante go again, though. Morales. Big save from Garcia. Big save. Sanchez. Yeah, I don't know how I doubted Barcelona when it comes to comebacks, bro. Sanchez. Oh! All right, Joan Garcia. What a performance, man. What a performance. Top performance from Joan Garcia tonight. Look at Barca's defense, man. It's all over the place, bro. These guys don't mark anybody. They don't mark anybody, bro. Yamal. Nice first touch. 1v1 against Sanchez. Again, yo, okay, Sanchez. Yamal gets a lucky bounce. Yamal. Shouldn't be shooting there. That's selfish, man. That's selfish. This Sanchez guy, bro, this is my man of the match so far, bro. This is my man of the match so far. He's been unreal. He's been so... How old is this Manuel Sanchez guy? 24. He looks like a player, bro. He's been super impressive. Gavi. Yamal. Just feels like a third is coming, man. It feels like a third is coming. Yeah, let me change the scoreboard. He used to play for Atletico. Again over the top. Oh no, okay, that was a highlight. Pedri. The orchestrator. He got the first goal. Got the comeback started. But who's going to finish it? Gavi. Eric Garcia. I'm doing scouting for Man United. Facts, bro. This Sanchez guy's a player. I'm a fan. Even going forward, I think he's quite good. Even going forward, I think he's been quite good. Nah, he's not my next big up-and-coming superstar. I'm not investing stocks in a 24-year-old, bro. But he looks like a good player. Araujo. Valde. Coincidentally, I've actually been impressed with both fullbacks today. I think Balde on Barca's side has been really good. And I think Sanchez has been really good. Even though Balde conceded the penalty. But I think he's been really, really strong. Dani Olmo. Eric Garcia. If I had to pick Koundé or Balde for United, who would I take? Balde. I actually think Koundé would be really good in a back three, though. As like a right center back. Nah, I didn't catch any Serie A games. Is this Luca, like... Luca? It just says Luca on my thing. Hold on. It is Luca. My boy. Hey, W's in the chat for Luca, man. Nah, I wasn't able to catch any Serie A games today, bro. I watched City in the morning. And then I didn't watch any of the 3 p.m. kickoffs. And I watched Arsenal after, and then I'm watching Barca right now. What have I missed though? I seen Milan are playing against who? Oh, Garcia header straight out goal. Who Milan I saw were 1-1 at one point. Dortmund 3-3 today. Wow. Milan, they lost to Cremonese at home. They lost to Cremonese at home. First game. I need to see Bederball's timeline, bro. That guy must be going crazy. Did Boniface end up starting? No, he's not even on the bench. Fag. Pedri's a genius, bro. I'm such a fan of this player, bro. Such a fan of this player. Pedri. Valde. Early cross. Yamal. Sanchez falls down, goes and recovers. Bro, Sanchez has locked up Yamal, bro. This Sanchez lockup job. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Bezos said we need to lock into Allegri ball. I am never locking into Allegri ball. Impossible, man. Give me 1 second, chat. Just going to the bathroom real quick. Hold up. Guys are doing golazos in all caps, man. Like, my stream ain't ahead of all of yours, bro. Come on, man. In 2025, doing fake scorelines. You're better than that. You're better than that. Put that shit in the bag, man. Put it in the bag. I said Puskas. Yeah, you're tapped, man. It's not awkward for me whatsoever, bro. Look at Baleba news. What Baleba news? I ain't seen nothing. I'll know if we get Baleba news. Don't get it twisted, man. I'll know. I'll know if we get Baleba news. And we ain't got none. Again, another ball over the top. And John Garcia is there. Shake a little bit there. John Garcia is... Bro, I will be the first person... I'll know before Baleba knows if he goes to Man United, bro. I will know before even he knows. I'll know before he even signs a contract. Hand of Arsenal has said Arsenal bid for Baleba due to... Allow it, bro. Hand of Arsenal hype, man. Pedri. Nah, for real. Yamal has not had a good game. Ferran. Ferran tries bulldozing his way through. Goalkeeper clears only as far as out as Yamal. Lamine. Cuts in. Beats two. Yamal. Crosses it. Intercepted, man. Yeah, Yamal is trying to do too much at this point, bro. I said we did not miss Levante. Yes, names a worse player than Ferran in Barca right now. There isn't. Name a worse player than Barca than Ferran. Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen for sure, bro. It does look like a terrible, terrible pitch, by the way. Terrible. Sanchez, no. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. I wonder if opposition teams, when they play against Barca, like in midweek, during the weekend training, they just train playing balls in behind very, very early. That's probably what I would do if I was a coach. Like, I would just be running drills, just like timing passes like perfectly against the high line as much as possible. Because these guys can be food if you time your runs correctly, man. Pedri. Nice. Almost can't control. Guys, can we get the likes to... I think the goal is to get likes to 1,000 before the end of the stream. We're at 636 right now. Like the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already as well, too. Road to 80k. Who do I like more, Coleman or Gnabry? Coleman. Pedri's goal was crazy, man. Oh my goodness. Yamal scores in the 67th minute from the future, waiting for Faisal crash shot. What's my thoughts on Saka and Odegaard's injury? I mean, no real thoughts, bro. Like, Saka's looks bad. Saka's looks real bad, bro. Hamstring. I wonder if it's the same hamstring as last time. Odegaard, shoulder, he'll be okay. And I don't think that's a huge loss. I think they have replacements of a good quality there. Saka being out is huge, bro. Even though right now I don't think Saka's looking at his best, I think he looks a little... He doesn't look at maximum match fitness, in my opinion. But that's a big loss, bro. That's a big, big loss. My FPL is going well right now, bro. I think I have 39 points. Oh, I should have more, actually, with bonus points. My goodness, Olmo. Tell you what, man. Tell you what, Levante aren't too far away from grabbing a third themselves, man. Yeah, I did 39 points this week. And I still have... No, technically, I'm on 43 once Xhaka comes in. And then I still have Njai and Salah to play, and De Kuiper and Salah's captain. So, let's see what happens. Spurs are a good team, bro. Spurs are a really good team. Nah, it's not a huge loss like Saka. I think Arsenal have options to replace Odegaard. I think Eze will be there. Nwaneri can play. If Saka's out, like what? I guess Madueke can play on the right, I guess. And then you'll probably see Trossard or Martinelli on the other side. Olmo just falls down. This bald guy in Levante is decent as well too, huh? How many points in game week 1? I did decent. Game week 1. Game week 1, 66 points. That's decent. Both times I'm higher than the average. And bear in mind, I didn't make any changes to my team this week. It's the same team as last week. Nah, I'm not going to do the Madrid watch-along tomorrow. I'm going to do the United one. That Ferran finish is really nice, by the way, guys. All jokes aside. That Ferran finish is really good. Uzi says Saka was rushed back from his hamstring injury initially too, by the way. Saw somewhere that his hamstring was fully detached from his pelvis. Came back from a hamstring injury in around 3 months and was rushed back massively. For me, the fact that he even gave us the performances versus Madrid and the moments versus PSG is enough of a testament to how good he is. Hope him and his physio team address this issue, though. It needs to be rotated more and eased in for a while. Only maximize utility in big games. I hear it, bro. I hear it. That's completely valid. You don't want to be killing Saka like that, man. All right, guys, I'm going to be on SDS tomorrow. Whenever the episode drops. Or, sorry, Monday after the Liverpool game. It's going to be a good one. $20 minutes left on the clock plus injury time. Garcia. Yamal. Finally manages to beat Sanchez. Yamal. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Interferon! Let me see that again. It's a little more difficult than I thought. It's a little more difficult than I thought. It's a little more difficult, but damn. Does Lewa score that? Probably. Does a top number 9 score that? Probably. Kane probably scores that. Yamal. Barca fans, who do you guys want to see the club buy next summer for striker? If Lewa is to leave. I'm hearing Kane. Let's say Isak goes to Liverpool, so he's not available. Alvarez. Rafinha. I was born in Canada. Gavi, yep. Oh my goodness, Yamal, bro. When it rains, it pours, man. When it rains, it pours. Oh, Ferran goes up again. I'm saying if Isak's not available, who do you go for? Is it Alvarez? Yeah, it is the first genuine Lamine stinker in a while, bro. Facts. Today, he's really had a tough time. I'd take a punt on Samu. I like that shout. Would Barca fans take the Samu though, man? They like their technical players, bro. And Samu is kind of like, let's call it what it is, right? Oh, I love Samu. I think Samu's really talented, but he is kind of a battering ram. He's not that bad technically. I'm not saying he's a scrub, but he is kind of clunky. He's a bit of a battering ram. Like, you use him, put balls in the box, bully defenders, good running the channels. Look where Man United are in the table right now. Let me see where Man United are in the table right now. All right, where's the table? Premier League app. How difficult should this be to find? Where's the table on the Premier League app? Chat, I'm scrolling. Can you hold on? I can't even find it. Where's the damn table? Where's the table, bro? I'm on the app right now. Oh, okay, I found it. Fucking hell, we're 18th. Yo, we have to win tomorrow, chat. If we don't beat Fulham, oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. You know, Sharky asked me today, what do you think is more likely? Man United to win 2 games in a row under Amorim, or Arsenal to win the league? He said, which one do you think will happen sooner? Arsenal winning the title, or Man United winning 2 games in a row under Amorim? And I looked at our fixtures and I said, okay, we got Fulham away and Burnley at home. If he can't win those 2 games back-to-back, chat, I shouldn't laugh because this is a desperate time right now. If he can't win those 2 games back-to-back, it might be Arsenal, bro. It might be Arsenal, man. We got a problem. We got a problem, bro. He has to win those 2 games, bro. Fulham away and Burnley at home. If he can't win those 2 games back to back, he's never gonna do it. He's never gonna do it. He must. What did Hasib say? Win, please. Win, please. Weird guy, man. Hey. Leave at 52 million, bro. Come on, man. Come on. They just throwing money at anybody these days, bro. They just throwing money at anybody these days. That's a panic buy right there. 52 million on Levant's a panic buy. I think he's gonna start Sesko. I think it's good. But he does like Mount, chat. If we're keeping it in a buck, he does really like Mount. But I think he should start Sesko. I would go Sesko and Mbeumo, Cunha. I think he's gonna go Casemiro, Bruno again. I think he's gonna largely the same team in my opinion. Okay, Lewa's on. Balde out. Hell no, not Ugarte, bro. Hell no. Go on, Lewa. Hey! Hold up. Hold up. Manuel Sanchez just came off the pitch. Manuel Sanchez just came off the pitch. Ladies and gentlemen, Yamal my ball out. Ladies and gentlemen, Yamal my ball out. Sanchez is off. Yamal might cook. Yamal might be about to cook, bro. Let's see. Let's see. I can't lie though. A lot of the dribbles Yamal completed today, he was like clashing into Sanchez's legs, bro. Sanchez had the better of him today. The only player I've ever seen have a good performance on these pitches is Messi. Yeah, Messi, bro. He can play in snow. Yamal. Garcia. That pass is heavy. Pedri. Delays the pass. So what, now are they just playing flat out like a back three? Because I see Christensen is on as well too. Ferran. Pedri. Olmo. Lewa. Lewa with the blonde hair looks funny as hell, bro. The guy looks like Kane. $11-12 Messi being better than 14-15 Messi. You don't need to convince me about that. I think that's a valid take. For me, I think 10-11 is probably the best version of him. Yamal. Olmo. Blocked. Where does McAllister rank in the best the best 10 midfielders in the world? What numbers? He's in my top 10, but not in my top 5. I don't think he would make my top 5. Because Pedri's there. I think Pedri's better than McAllister. Jude's better than McAllister. Are we counting like Verts and Musiala as midfielders? Are we talking like 8s? I think it changes all the time, Yanni. I think all of these have like a valid case. I don't think anyone is wrong to say 14-15, but I don't think anyone could possibly be wrong to say the Messi that scored 91 goals in a year is wrong either, bro. Like, they're all valid cases. Pedri, I think it just comes down to preference, to be honest. $18, $19 as well, too. Yeah. Bro, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. R&R, after this, I think I'm going to end the stream after this to do the match reaction, and then I might come back to stream later on Twitch. But after this, I'm going to end both of these just to do this, and I got to go eat dinner as well, too. So that's the plan right now. One thing, though, I don't like how there's like a civil war at Liverpool in terms of who their best midfielder is, bro. Like, these guys are doing Szoboszlai versus McAllister. Allow it, man. Yeah, for me, it's the dumbest thing ever, Lotier. Like, seriously. Nah, I'm not doing Arsenal match reaction today. I don't got enough to talk about. Yamal. Rafinha. Lewa. Lewa. Penalty. Has to be. What? That has to be a pen. That has to be a pen. Surely VAR is going to give him a pen. That has to be a pen. Pen for what? Bro, he completely obstructed his... Look at this. First of all, he's literally wrestling with him in the box. Oh, are they going to say Lewandowski fouled him? Bro. That's a penalty. What the hell? Unless they say he fouled the guy first. But that's a penalty. Number 5 fouls Lewandowski here. Has to... Bro, come on. Number 5 fouls Lewandowski. Unless they're going to say he fouled the first guy first. But that's a foul. What? They're not even going to look at it. Oh, come on, guys. That's a travesty. That is a travesty. Unless they gave the initial foul. Who's a player I regretted United never signed? Ronaldinho. Vidal as well too. I would have loved Man United to sign Vidal. Yamal. Gavi. That's too much. Bro, I can't believe that, man. They gave the initial foul. I think even the initial foul, though, was soft, bro. It's like a coming together between Lewandowski and the defender. I think that's a penalty. He was on. Hey, he was on, huh? He should have played to the whistle. He was on. Yamal. Gavi. Olmo, excuse me. Barca have too many blonde players, bro. This game is a mess, man. Rafinha. Rafinha goes for goal! I thought that was creeping in. I thought that was creeping in. I was convinced that was creeping in. Few super chats as well too. Ryan, thank you for the super chat. He says, I love Samu as well, but remember, we're replacing a 40-goal striker. It just has to be Alvarez. You can't replace 40 goals of a project striker. I do hear that. Greg Heffley, shout out the books. He says, Ugarte to FC Barcelona. Here we go. I would never wish that upon anyone, bro. Even my biggest enemy. Michael, thank you for the super chat, bro. Bro says, great channel. Always fun to watch. I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you so much for the kind words. Ryan C thinks 18-19 Messi was the most complete. More complete than 14-15. I think he had more to do. And then Brooke Mulu, thank you for the super chat. He says 14-15 is his absolute peak. He was physically at his best, but also more mature. You could see he declined a little physically after that season. Do you think he was physically at his best? I don't agree with that. I think physically he was at his best 10-11, 09-10. I think that was probably physically when he was at his best. But I think 14-15 was probably the best combination of later Messi and early Messi. That was probably the best combination of the playmaking and the goals and the assist. But the most physical version, I think that's got to be long hair Messi, bro. I'm not going to lie. That guy was like a wasp. Seriously, he was so quick. Uh-oh. Levante, they're still looking for a third. They go for goal. Oof. Joan Garcia almost caught out. Five minutes left, and then injury time. Can Barca find a winner? Can Levante hold on? This would be a huge result for Madrid, huh? Madrid, they still have to play, and Atleti and Barca would have dropped points. Yamal. Gavi. Back out to Yamal. What a pass. Olmo. Ferran. Goes down. Koundé. Wide. Oh, man. Oh, man. Barca are pushing, bro. Barca are pushing. That Trivela from Yamal, though, is always cash money, man. Seriously. He finds runners with that so well. Nah, Ferran throws himself to the ground. Mohammed, thank you for the super chat. Do you think Lewa can tie Messi's Champions League goal record? What's Messi's Champions League goal record? What's the exact number that he has? Are you talking about like in a single season or just in general? I think in general, like in terms of like a single season, no. I don't think he'll... Wait, I think he already has tied it. No, 15 goals, right? Can he score 124 league Champions League goals? How many Champions League goals does he have right now? How many does he have right now? $80 something. Oh, he got 103. So Messi got 129. Lewa has how many? Yamal. Oof. Pass is just not weighted enough. So Messi got 129. Lewandowski has 105. So he needs 24 goals. I don't think he gets it. I do not think he gets it. Yeah, I completely agree, bro. Brennan Johnson has really made that like a... Think about it, bro. He's not a guy who's going to dribble past you. He's not a guy who's going to score from 40 yards out. So he really needs to maximize his skill set and his ability, his knack of being in the right place at the right time at the far post consistently. It's really a good tool that I think a lot of managers value. Ryan, thank you for the super chat. No arguments against 14-15, but look at how he carried that 18-19 team. We were a Dembele Bozo moment away from a Champions League final against Spurs. Also, where does Kroos rank in your all-time midfielders list? I hear you, bro. He definitely carried more in 18-19 than he ever did in a different season. Wait, is that a penalty? Is that inside or outside? That's outside. It's got to be outside. That's a free kick. Yeah, he fouls him outside. Yeah, he carried the most in 18-19. But I also think he carried the most in 18-19 because that's what was required. So my question to you is, do you not think 14-15 Messi could have also carried like with that team? Or did he just not have to because he had Messi and Suarez? Or Messi and Suarez and Neymar, excuse me. So that's why, like, I hear it. That season was the biggest carry job he's done. But it's not like different versions of Messi couldn't have done that carry job too. You know what I mean? They just didn't have to because the team around them was really good. And where do I rank Kroos in my all-time midfielders list? He's not tier 1 for me. He's probably tier 2 or 3. I rate him very, very highly. He's one of the best I've seen, but he's definitely not my tier 1. I think that the guys I have in tier 1 for me are pretty comfortably, bro. I think I made a midfielders tier list. I think he might have been tier 2 for me. Rafinha over the free kick. Rafinha into the wall. Barca strikes. Levante are just throwing themselves on the ground, man. What teams would I support from different leagues, says Greg Heffley. I always say Italy. Inter's my team in Italy. France, it changes a lot, you know. I really liked PSG when they had Verratti and Neymar. These days, I think because I work with them so much, I have to say Lyon. They treat me well. I know a few of their players personally. I've always liked Lyon, so I'd probably say Lyon. Who else? Germany. I don't really have a team in Germany. I can't lie, chat. I don't really have a team. I used to really like Bayern when they had Robin and Ribery, but they don't really do anything for me anymore. And then Spain, it depends on the player. Right now it's Barca, but when Real Madrid had Benzema and Barca didn't have Messi, it was Real Madrid. But nowadays, I prefer Barcelona and their players more. I do. Christensen. Yamal. What a pass. Oh my goodness. Barca have just won it at the death. Is that an own goal? Is that an own goal? They've nicked it right at the end. Is that an own goal? Wow. Yeah, I think it's an own goal. Yamal puts it into the box. That's trademark Yamal, man. I mean, that he's been, for me, so poor this entire game, but he's still so dangerous because of that in-swinging cross, man. He's still so dangerous. That's why you keep him on. Yeah, you're right. He didn't stop trying all game. Wow. Let's see that one more time. Yamal picks it up. It's poor from the defender, though, man. It's poor from the defender. He doesn't know where he is. He just gets a head on it. And it's an amazing finish from the defender, to be fair. That's a better finish than Ferran gave. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. But look, bro. You know what they say. If you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the lottery. And Yamal buys 50 tickets a game. He keeps putting in that cross time after time after time. And you're right, it is a difficult cross to deal with. It is. That's so harsh on Levante, man. But I think at the end of the day, Barca have knocked and knocked and knocked on the door, and eventually it's come down. Eventually it's come down. And I think they should have had a penalty as well, too, personally. That's just me, though. Mohammed says, random, but Messi 10 assists from a 400 career assists. Are you saying just name me 10 random Messi assists? Is that what you're saying? Yamal. Yamal cannot legally play the lottery. Yeah, fair, to be fair. He actually has bought 0 lottery tickets. How does Olmo already look tired? You've been on the pitch like 45 minutes, bro. Yeah, Yamal needs to start Ahmad needs to start crossing more, man. He has to start crossing more. Faisal predicted it, man. Faisal predicted it. He can't even be mad. He literally said this would happen. He literally said this would happen. Oh, Messi is on 390 assists now, 10 away from 400. My goodness, man. My goodness. Ryan says, call that Faisal. Shall I call him, chat? Shall I call him? I'll try calling him. I doubt he's going to answer. He doesn't really answer on stream. Can you hear that? He's not going to answer. I know Faisal.
Your call has been forwarded.
Yeah, I know Faisal. On stream, you don't even look at his phone. He don't even look at his phone. He can't be mad though, bro. I mean, how can you be mad at something you predicted? How? How? Levante still pushing. Oh, brilliant play. Well done by Gavi, man. Gavi is so underrated, bro. Gavi is so underappreciated. Pedri has completed more passes on his own than Levante have. Wow. Wow. Faisal crashing out.
Not knowing what's going on in my business.
I'm not going to speak for the next 2 minutes. I'm not going to.
Did he just mute himself? Did he just mute himself? Oh, that's no fun. He just unmuted himself. How can you be mad, bro? You predicted it, man. You literally predicted it. You can't be mad about that, bro. Let me change the scoreboard myself, by the way. Yeah, Barca are just going to see this out, I think. John Garcia. Has he been Barca's best player today, chat? Him and Pedri. I think you can make an argument. I think you can make an argument. Now, there's still 45 seconds of extra time. Ryan, thank you for the super chat. I don't know if I missed it, but what's your honest prediction for United this season? What do you think of your window? I think at the moment we're going to finish 8th or 9th. I do. I don't think our midfield's good enough. What do I think about our window so far? If we sign a goalkeeper, I don't know anything about this Lemons guy, so I won't even talk about him. But we haven't sold well enough. We haven't bought a midfielder, but I like the attackers we bought. So at the moment, it's a 6 out of 10 window for me. We'll see. If Lemons is good, then it'll go up to a 7. Or even maybe even 8 if he's really good. And then we need a midfielder. Badly. Badly. Seconds left on the clock. Barca are going to see this out. It's a trademark Barcelona comeback, guys. They have time for one more. No, they don't. Ferran boosted out of the stadium. And I think Barcelona are going to see this through. I think they're going to see this through. They've done well here. They've done incredibly well. Because at one point, guys, I was convinced this game was over. Halftime, I thought there's no way they come back from this. But as a wise man once said, I'm the high one. That's why I'm the high one. I underestimated Barca. Flick made the changes, and the rest is history, man. They do this every game, bro. They do this every game. How can I be surprised anymore? How? How do I feel about Hjulmand, the guy from Sporting? Barca win! Barca win, Barca win, Barca win. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be off now to go... Okay, one last super chat from Ryan. Ryan says, I hear you. What midfielder would you get if no Baleba? They keep talking about that Agumega in Sevilla. I've never watched them before, personally. But they keep talking about him. Hey, bro, in a dream world, Camavinga. In a dream world, Camavinga. Could we tempt Camavinga outside of Real Madrid? But guys, I'm going to let you guys go now. Please, on the way out, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please, let's try and get to 1,000 likes before the end of the stream. And keep an eye out on the channel for the match reaction. It should be out within the hour. Like, share, subscribe. And by the way, I'll be back for match reaction on this channel as well too. Man United versus Fulham at 4:30 p.m. UK time. I'll see you guys there. Peace.